Good morning. Come on to a few breaths. I saw a few of you were doing that. That's great. And then what we'll do is add on an inhale with your heel raise and an exhale lower. And an inhale with your heel raise and an exhale lower. Good. And up. Now, if you'd like to add on, open up a little bit. And with the arms, you're going to add the legs and exhale. So now it's a little bit more hips. And exhale and up. And exhale. Let's do one more. And up. Now catch your hands, and you can make sure your toes are forward, but go over to a side stretch. It's up and over. Inhale. Breathe in. Good. And up. Inhale. And exhale over. Breathe in to the side that you're stretching. Inhale. And then exhale, come back. I'm going to shimmy the legs back in, and let's take 10 calf raises here. Both heels at first, or both heels. 2, and neck is easy. 3, there's a little pause at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, as you're ready, if you would like to take a little inner thigh cross, one leg goes across the midline, one leg is your balancing leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to change the arms and the leg, but it's the same inner thigh movement. It's just that the arms are wider. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now to the front again, and the leg does a battement or a dégagé. So the leg goes about 45 degrees down. Even though your arms are lifting, your neck is easy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, so it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now a set of squats in a chair position. So the heels are heavier, the toes are light. And if you need to modify a calf raise, is another great leg strengthener. 4, 5. Also, you can modify by not going down as much, or make it harder by going down lower. 7, 8, 9. Now the feet go wider, so it's called second position. Now arms up, but neck is easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Both legs are equally weighted. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now a little bonus, find a place that you can do about 10 pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come back up. Now this is a balance pose. It's a little tightrope. You can rotate one way and then the other. Woo, 3 cycles. Try to stay tall. 1 more. Now we're going to change the foot that's in front and the one that's in back. 3 rotations. And down. And then this is another balance challenge. It's also a leg strengthener. One leg is going to stay down. The other leg's going to draw circles. You can move your arms. You can hold them out. 3, we're gonna do 8 each way, whichever way you decide to do it. 5, so this leg's working 2. 6, stay upright. 7, 8, good, jawline parallel. Look, I said 8 and then I'm doing 10. So hey, we're doing 10 and go the other way, 10. 9, whoops, I had to touch. 4, good, your body's tall. 5, long knee. 6, 7, the leg that's moving is long. 8, 9, now that foot comes down, shake it out. Other side, arms either static or dynamic. 3, 4, 5, this glute's working. 6, 7, 8. Now the other way, 10, 9, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We're going to take a set of push-ups. If you would like to do them on the wall, we're already close. We're going to lower and push away, lower and push away. 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. And then come up. Guys, I've been wanting to do a little bit different on some of the Pilates. Can you grab a Dynaband or a tubing? I think everyone has it handy. Yes. So we're going to sneak in a little bicep curl here. So stand on it in the middle with a heel or two. Then you go tall and you bend and you exhale. Good. 2. I've been wanting to just sprinkle in a tiny more weight training during the week. 5, because it's so important. 6, we do it all of it's important, but just kind of sneak in. Yes. I like it. Everybody has their band. This is one that though, if you didn't have a band, you could grab weights or 2 cans of soup, whatever you have. 3. Now we're going to take that out and take a band behind you, and we're going to press. Now this is going to be a little pattern. So if you push out once, I'll call it wide. You push forward, narrow. So it's going to be wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Now as you stand, you're in neutral. You've got a little toe near your rib cage pulling down, so your low back is safe because your abs are helping you not get lordotic. All right, 4 more, 4 sets, I should say, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now take the band, I'm going to step back so you can see the arms are overhead. Anytime you have your arms overhead, your low back might get sway, so pull the ribs down a bit, pull down, and if it's too easy, grab more band. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let your band be underneath your heels. Palms are gonna be facing you, heels. Now we're gonna open the elbows, or they lead the way. You exhale, upright row, knees soft, neck soft. shoulders, biceps. And 10 more. Good. 16, your wrists are neutral. 17 with the forearm. 18, 19, 20. Now, triceps, you take the band behind your head, the other hand at your low back area. Now, your elbow is straightening and bending. Now, when your arm's overhead, you still have that rib tone, belly down. 4, neck is easy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more if you can, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let that hand go here. This hand goes here. Push up. Now exhale. 3, 4, 5, and you're slow on the way up or you're controlled on the way up and the way down. You're never letting the band just take your hand down. Let's do 10 more. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. Now we're going to take the band behind us and in front of us. If this is too hard, take a wider grip or grab an easier band. Now, after about 5 of those, find a place that feels great to stretch your shoulders and your chest. Find another angle and find another angle. Leave the band handy, but we aren't going to use it for a moment. This next one, just massage your hands for a moment. You can hold hands with yourself and then hold it the other way. And then prayer pose down until you feel a stretch in your hands. So my palms have to separate for me to feel a stretch. Now you're gonna take your left foot, leave it down, right foot up into a balance. Now tree is the option. You could do calf or inner thigh. The option here is to go up, touch, behind you. Up, touch, behind you, touch. Up, touch, behind you, touch. 2 more, and then we're gonna hold still. Good, 1. Now you could have your hands up and hold. We're gonna hold another 10. Inhale, palms come together. Lower your foot. You did great. Now we're gonna do the other side. Pick up your other foot, calf, inner thigh. Once you feel steady, you go tap up. Now behind you, your hands clap. Keep your body stable, just your arms go behind you. Your head doesn't jut forward, in other words. 1 more. And then we're gonna leave the hands somewhere that you can hold for 10. I'm gonna offer the up position for higher center of gravity. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, palms together, lower. Now find something to hold on to. We're gonna do a single calf raise, which means one foot's behind the other. If that doesn't serve you, go back to the double calf raises that we did at the beginning of class. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now 10 on the other foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now another set of singles. 10, 9, 8, 7, long knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the other set of singles, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set, singles. Now, if it's too hard, do both or do a balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other. You'll feel this translate to hiking. Now that'll be easier birding. 5, 6, whoops, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looking good. I'm going to tilt the screen down, grab a sip of water if you need it, or tea, whatever you're drinking, and grab your band still and have a seat. So with your band, take your band around your feet. One set of rows. Walk your feet forward. Walk your hands forward. Pull your elbows past your ribs. You could have palms up. The band is around your low foot. Yeah. 5, 6, neck is easy. 7, 8, 9, good. And you return. 10 with control. 11, so the band just doesn't snap you back. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we're gonna, I need a different band. If you have a heavy one, you may need a lighter one, but we're gonna do external rotation, which is cross the band, put your elbows beside your ribs, open up your forearms. Just by holding on to the band, you have it's easier because it's longer. So that may be all you need. 7, neck is easy. 8, 9, this is external rotation. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now see if you can uncross them, pull them down beside your hips. Exhale, pull the bands beside your hips. 3, long elbows, so you do have to kind of take your arms a little wider than your hips because you need the room so your arm doesn't hit the floor. Last one, guys, go out like a T, a low T. Your arms are going to be lower than your shoulders. Yep, perfect. Belly in. 12, 13, 14, 15, and then let go of that. I hope that you felt some warmth in your arms. Get rid of that for a minute and take the rack posture. The rack is one arm up, fingers back. One arm up, fingers back. Now realign, elbows soft, lift your heart. Make sure your chin isn't getting way behind you. Everybody looks good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend your knees. This is reverse plank. Your fingers now point towards you and hold. This is, reverse table. Either stay here or bend the elbows 10 times for tricep dips plus your reverse plank. 3, every time you straighten your elbows, lift your hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now have a seat and put your feet out in front. Now take your hands and massage them each way. I'm going to make sure I get away from the wall. And you're going to open up your arms up and over. Now 6 times, stretch up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to hold it, so you could be on your hand or your elbow, reach both hips down. Have fun, rotating or not, down or up. Inhale, come up and over. Now come up, take your legs a bit wider, rotate, saw, inhale, come up, exhale, rotate. It's as if your pinky of your hand is trying to reach your pinky of your toe. Your pelvis is going to try to shift, but you don't want it to. Your legs will not shift. And rotate before you reach, 4, rotate before you reach, 3, 2, 1. And then have your legs glued again. This time it's just rotation. Open and then go to the other side, open to one side. Your legs stay together. In other words, they don't shift one past the other. One more each before we hold it. Now put your hands down and hold. Breathe. Open up your arms and go to the other side and hold. Nice job. And then take a sip if you need it. We're going to go down and do some leg circles on our side. So your arm is like a pillow, and you can put it underneath your head. Take your top leg and draw circles. I like to think about a beach ball size that you're tracing, and we are pointing because we're also trying to work our ankles. And 7 muscles, 8 of the lower leg, 9, this we want bone density here. Now go the other way backwards, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring that leg ahead, and the bottom leg is going to draw circles. Point. Good, your knee is long. 4. Now go the other way and draw circles. Now both legs go long and lift up and down 10 times. Try to bias your abs. Don't let your legs go behind you, in other words. You can see your toes if you look down your body. Now stay up with your legs. Take the top leg higher. It may go higher than you think. You're trying to be toes forward. Good. 5, 6. This hand can help you, either help you balance or tell your abs you want them to help you. Now your top leg is going to stay up, and that other leg tries to meet it. Now we're going to do that on the other side. Take your arm like a pillow. The top leg is going to draw, let's say, beach ball size circles. Belly in. Now the other way. Good. And 5, you can be pulling your toes back. 6, belly in. 7, Building strength. 8, 9. Now let that leg go ahead. Let the bottom leg draw circles. Good job, Michelle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now go backwards, pull the toes back. 1, 2, feel your inner thigh. 3, feel the abs. 4, breathing. 5, the neck is easy. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now both legs are out. You're going to lift up both legs towards the sky. Stay up and let the top leg go higher while the bottom leg is off the floor in the air. Bottom leg up and down. Now we're going to take some stretches. So lie on your back, take your right ankle to your left thigh, reach your hands through the window. And I like to move a little bit right and left on these. You might like to rock as well, or move your ankle and your toes. Moving your neck a little bit helps you relax your neck. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Try your other ankle to thigh. You can move a little. Now we're going to take a stretch where you reach your hands between your knees and hold on to your feet or your inner ankles. Now your elbows might even push your thighs out a bit. Now your left leg goes down, your right leg goes up. Draw circles with your leg. Go the other way, and 10. Now your ribs are down. 2. If your neck feels like it needs support, you can always put a pillow underneath your head. 6, 7, 8. Leave that leg in the air and hug it like a hamstring stretch here. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Now roll it and roll it the other way. Put that leg down, lift the other leg up, draw circles. Other way, circles. Hands underneath your thigh, and you can point and flex. You can add ankle rolls and ankle rolls the other way.
And then both feet can come down, curl up and down, and up and down. Now make sure you feel your glutes and your back isn't taken over. One way to do that is point the feet down, the toes down towards the floor, or to think about your glutes, or to articulate one vertebra at a time. That helps. Now, once you get up, pause. If you would like to take off a leg in the air and do the same 10 lifts, you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, hamstring cramp, 9. That foot comes down. When you're ready, do 10 on the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now that foot comes down. If you would like another option, lift up and do leg pulls. So that's lowering, lifting your booties off the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let that foot down, take the other one up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that foot down, lower, and happy baby. Your hands can go to your feet. If they cannot reach, hold onto your calves. And then turn sideways. Now, this is a little bit of a therapeutic exercise. So put your legs in a bend. It's as if there's a foam roller behind you. Open up your knees in external rotation. Your hips may be tempted to roll, but don't. Just open the thigh. 6, yep. 7, deep external rotators. 8. Now, notice how it feels at the top. So you don't just fling it past. You want to feel the muscles. Put your mind or your brain on those muscles and you'll get more out of it. Deep glute stabilizers. Now we're going to take 15 on the other side. So this is called clamshell. It's very much like our external rotations that we do with our arms. Does it not feel like a squat, does it? It's more therapeutic. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 more, your hips are stacked. Now stretch them long, the legs. Now this is develop a, draw a line up your leg and pull it down. Draw a line up your leg and pull it down. Draw a line, and I want you to try to stretch it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do 8 the other way. So go up 8, draw a line. Up 7, up 6. You might use your hand for balance. 5, 4, 3, 2. Catch it however you can. Your foot, your ankle, bend it and then straighten it however you can. Excuse me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let that leg in front. Take the bottom leg up as high as you think you can and take 10 little pulses up at that high place. Pull your toes back and take 10 little pulses up at the high place. Go to the other side and we're going to do the whole series again. Now we start with 8 developes on the top leg. So take your arm underneath, draw a line and stretch it out. Each time you lift your leg, it's a stretch too. It's touching a big range of motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, go the other way. So up, 8, 7, and stretch it up. 6, right there, there's a big stretch. 5, breathe in. 4, 3, 2, catch it with your hand. And then let that leg in front, and we're going to do lifting the leg as high as you think you can. Once you're at that high spot, 10 little pulses. Pull the toes back, 10. Nice job. Come into your hands and knees. If your knees don't want to be on the ground, double mat them. And you can cushion them with pillows as well. This is cat-cow. This is also a comeback move for mobility. What you can do with this is curl your toes under, lift up your shins and your knees, and then do cat-cow 10 times. Now, down dog when you're ready. So that means you generally have to walk your feet back, bend one knee. Now bend the other. Do you feel your calves stretching? Because we did 3 sets of single calf raises for 10 earlier. So right now walk it out. Now leave the left one down all by itself. Put the other heel down and hold. And both heels down. Now, adding on if you can, lift your heels, articulate your spine, past plank into up dog. Another modification would be cat-cow on the hands and knees. Lifting up, or you can just walk out your down dog. So you're finding a move that's good for you. Good. And curl your back and lift and curl and lift and curl. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Now, you may be craving a child pose. Rest. Now you could bend your elbows if you would like to add a little a tricep press. And at this moment, we're in a place where we could do push-ups in a square, in a modified knee down position, or if you want to go back to the wall, you can. So choose a place where you want to work a push-up. Yeah, you got it, Michelle, that's great. 2, 3, and you can always mix this up. 4, this is your class. 5, you're doing something healthy for yourself as the intention. Looking solid, good. 8, did I say 15 yet? 9, 10, try 5 more, even if you need to rest or even if you need to change. Really good, child pose. This time walk your fingers over to one side so you have a lateral stretch with your child's pose. Also, you can lift your armpit too. Walk over to another side. You can lift your armpit.
And then do you remember how we did a little cat-cow? That's your backup plan for this next one. So you can do cat-cow, or you can come into a belly down, hands on the hip level, palms off the floor, and lift up, maybe even lift the toes. So check your neck. You might need to chin tuck it so it's not tense. Now, if this doesn't serve you, you can always do cat-cow. Good. 10, 5. Now rest your arms underneath your forehead. Lift up both legs and tap the feet together. Inner thigh feet beat. So tap, tap, tap the feet together. 10 more. Rest for a moment and bend them so that you're like a windshield wiper. This is just a release. There's no real work here. Just release your back. And then we're going to do a flutter kick like you're at the swimming pool in your swimming laps. Lift up your feet and long knees. Flutter kick. Now you don't have to do your arms, Catherine, if you just want to rest your arms like a pillow. Yep. Try 10 more. Tight flutter, vertical. Now relax by bending your knees and swaying them left or right. We're going to go back to the upper body. So what we did was break it down. Now we're in the upper body. If you can interlace your fingers at the low back, do that. Come up with your torso and your arms. If that is too much, put the hands beside your pelvis. Now breathe. Switch your fingers. Come up again. Now lower, and the other final, if you would like, is to do the swan with your hands on the floor, and you come up. Remember, you can always do cat-cow, child pose, do it, or sphinx, that's another one. All these belly down ones are great for puppy kisses. So hold 10. Relax, we're going to do 2 more of those. We're going to inhale and come up and hold. Breathe. 10, 9, 8. Michelle her dog is just going all under her arms. That's adorable. Lower again, and we're going to do 1 more, guys. So breathe. Here we go. Up. 10. So, and that can be a sphinx as well. 7, good. 6. Shoulder blades down a little bit, Betty, I think. Let me see. Yeah, or chin tuck maybe. Yeah. Inhale. Now, when you push back this time, take a foot stretch. Pull your toes under, stretch out your feet. 5. Push your hands into the floor. 4, 3, 2. Down dog, heels towards the floor, toes lift. Hold. Left foot on the right heel, push. That foot down, push. Both heels down. And now you're in a hands and knee position, and you can cat-cow. I keep showing this as a modification. It's generally a really good one. If you would like to take a front plank, you can. That's with your elbows underneath your shoulders and your toes back. Otherwise, you can always take cat-cow. Hold. Now a side plank. Your arm is on the floor and one arm is in the air. Hold. Inhale, and then go to your other side. I'm gonna just make sure I face you, but you can flip over if you want. Then hold. There you go. And then have a seat, either reverse plank or reverse table. You choose, and another choice could be bound angle. You choose. Inhale and exhale, lower. I want to give another hand stretch or two. So hold your thumb to your finger like you're making goggles. Flip your fingers on your jawline and stretch out. The ulnar and the elbows lift. Inhale. Yeah, you can sit any way you want to. Press one hand forward and pull the fingers down. Drop your shoulders, elbow long. We're gonna do both sides of the forearm. So same hand, just turn it over. Yeah, we're gonna do it all. So we'll do forearm stretches here. Woo, what do you feel? Now the other hand or the other side, whatever, just make sure you get all four. Shoulders drop, neck is easy. Other hand stretch. Good. If you can, cow face. If not, grab a band and do the best you can. Good. Now breathe real fully. Neck is easy. Yeah, nice, Betty. Other side, catch your hand. Now, before you go down, just make sure you have a band handy so that you can do some hamstrings with an assist. I'm also going to have a block nearby or a foam roller if you would like that. You can grab that. So when you're down on the floor, you lift up your booty and there your sacrum is. Now your other leg gets a hamstring assist tool like a Pilates ring or a Dynaband. Yep. Now, if you don't have a foam block or a sacral foam roller, don't worry, you're still going to get a great psoas stretch. I like the Dynaband or the Pilates ring though. There you go. I've got it flat, Catherine. I mean, it's up to you, but I've got mine pretty flat, you know, for the foam block. It's just a little lift or a foam roller is fine. Now, the leg in the air goes across the midline. So one leg's up with your Dynaband. One leg's down. It's like you're doing a split. And Michelle, it looks like I can see your hip flexors getting a stretch. Pour it down like melted butter to a skillet in the morning. The leg that's in the air can change. Maybe it'll go out here. Woo, I feel that. And up and vertical again. Take the other leg up, pour the other leg down. Cross the leg. And the leg can go out.
Now release that and release the foam block if you're on it, and take another right ankle to left thigh. And again, if you want to rock or if you want to move your ankle, release that hip tension. Other side. And then if you want to put your legs up on the wall, you can, but if you'd rather just lie on your back, you can. Another trick is to put your legs on a foam block or a roller and then up on the wall, and just relax your mind and let yourself just be fully submerged in the breath. There's a healing power just by focusing on the breathing and on the releasing of tension in your body with your exhale. Like you are the breath is you. Slowly begin to awaken the fingers and the toes. Make your way up to a seated position and lift up through your spine. Real gently, take it ear to shoulder. And if you want, put your hand on the head and then the other arm down. Real gently, we're not forcing it, yeah. There's a diagonal pattern we're going to do next, like your chin is getting closer to your clavicle on the diagonal. Relax your shoulders. Lift up, ear to shoulder on the other, gentle. Other arm down. Good, guys, it's beautiful. And then a little diagonal. Now chin to chest in the middle. And then come back to neutral. And we'll just take a moment to put a hand on the heart. And with the first inhale, breathe in an appreciation for all that your body did for you today, in this last hour, or just in general. We put our bodies through so many tasks, and look how good it's doing for us. A lot of it's voluntary and a lot of it's involuntary. Heart's beating, our lungs are working, our organs are working. So just notice that layer of appreciation for your body. And then the next inhale, give a layer of appreciation for your mind. It is doing so much for us all the time. And we have the ability to let it rest when we want to, or let it help us. It works best in a peaceful, calm alignment. And then we're going to take a moment to breathe in appreciation for our breathing, our breath, our spirit, that part of us that's non-physical. And then we'll just take a breath to seal it all in, an appreciation for your mind, body, breath. Feel that support that you have all during your day.
with a heightened sense of appreciation. And whenever you're ready, come back into the room. Enjoy your day. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so proud of you. Wonderful job. I think you did great. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Looking strong.